What I like to create is like stuff that like I've been into since a kid, you know? How's the shirts look, dude?
Check it out.
Oh shit. Fucking Sally
Gang!
The origins of Sally comes from, I don't know, I guess we're a bunch of outcasts. I used to get bullied by like, I don't know, the popular cliques or whatever. And we're just like, you know what, man, like, let's just make a little group called Sally Gang and whatever. So like, you know, we all assembled our little like outsider crew, and the initiation was kind of funny. Like anyone who was like in Sally Gang all had to like punch you in the nutsack in order to get into Sally Gang. Sally, like, it's just some chick's name, you know, you don't really know it, and it's funny. Like a little inside joke with us. In high school, me and my homie Zen, we were both like, you know, those two kids that were hyped up about like Supreme and all that stuff, you know, and we're like, yeah, man, like you see that drop or whatever, like it's crazy how they sell out, and we're like, man, like, we could do that. You know, there's no doubt that we can do that. There's a lot of things that we wanted to see on hoodies that like we'd never seen before, you know?
Come here, Zach, come here, peep this, bro, look.
Oh shit.
Sally Gang all fucking day, all fucking day, bro.
Yup. Come get some.
I remember seeing the Sally stuff because I remember they came out with like a dad hat that was pink. And it's like, I wish I was able to get that because it was like one of my favorite pieces from them. I've been wanting to own a brand since I was like young, like 10 or 11. This is all I've been dreaming about, is like knowing like, hey, like what am I gonna do with this? And now as more and more I met my friends and what they want to do, I decided, hey, I'm gonna make a collective of just random shit, do dumb shit with them. It's kind of hard to go and put it under like what we create, because every one of the people that are part of WUC are kind of like in their own little bubbles of this stuff. Like I got people who can model, I got people who want to make entertainment and content create. But for the start, right now we're just making clothes, just throwing random shit on what we like.
Some of my friends that were friends with him online, we all just started playing online. If they were all here, it would be kind of like mind-blowing because we all dress different. We all came from different backgrounds. I mean, yeah, we came from like the same res, but some of us grew up with like barely anything, and then some of us grew up with like kind of everything. And we just somehow all connect.
My dream goal is to become a creative director for one of these high-end brands and being one of the first Native Americans to do that. So it would be kind of cool to just see that, knowing that like I came from such a small town, built something up, got put in the position to go and say like, hey, I'm able to do this now. Everybody who's not an outsider are all like people who are doing things like already going to college or planning other things, like making families already. And you got people like us who are just like, you know what, fuck it. We're gonna do what we wanna do. Like nobody's gonna stop us except us. Like I finally started realizing that this year is like, nobody's gonna stop me. It's just me, like I gotta do whatever I gotta do.
I honestly feel like what we're doing here is no different than any other place. It's just that we have more restrictions, so it creates more like creativity in its own way. And we learn how to adapt like where we are and take what we have and make the best out of it.
In 2010 to 2013, that's when music was big in San Carlos. Almost like every weekend or every month was a show or a gig. Everybody would come together, homies and everybody, our friends, and it was nothing but good vibes and everything. I want it to be different out of the bands in San Carlos at the time, because back then we had Enemy Machine. They were playing metal. That inspired me to start doing vocals and start playing guitar. Let's form a band so we could be different with clean vocals instead of just out distortion and growling and everything. For me, music, it helped me out of the dark. It helps me get through my days. I mean, as no one really knows, but I'm actually a dialysis patient. I'm a renal failure, stage 5. And I use music to help me get through my illness that I have. Yeah, I just got off dialysis, but that helps me get through everything, and it makes you forget that I'm actually sick, that I'm actually I actually need a machine to filter out my blood and everything, keep me alive. The emotions I'm going through mentally, physically, it just helps me release it. That's another reason why music. I think music is a big thing here in San Carlos.
I just want you guys to like meet Zen really quick. I used to listen to this all the time, and whenever I come here by myself, dude, I just listen to music with them, man. I just park by them and I just jam out and just think about it, like all the good times. But yeah, this is my brother Zen. He's a brother to a lot of people, though, man. And it's like I'm glad that like I got to, be a part of that, And I don't know, he impacted a lot of people, though, man. And there were times where things were like a little bit too hard at home, but like whenever I'd go to his place, like man, like it just forgot about it all, and like I was just able to like have fun and be a kid, and we'd both be skating together, man, and just driving around and listening to music. This guy would like carve some big ass bowls, like dude, there's bowls that were like super huge, man, and I'm like, damn, like I don't want to do it. And he had long ass hair, and like it looked so fucking sick when he was just like carving it, and his hair was just like blowing, dude. Like fuck, dude, being around him makes me feel fucking cool, And it sucks that like no matter what I do with Sally, where I go in my life, like it'll never bring back Zen, So it's just like, damn, I'm glad I got to spend like my life with them. I feel like he went home and I'm just still at school, That's how I try to see it. And like when I go home, I'll be with that guy, man, and we'll be skating. Yeah, they said that this place was just meant to kill off people. They wanted to put us here because, like, it doesn't look like much, But Apaches are adaptable. I'm happy I'm Apache, like, out of all these different places, like, in the world, like, I'm glad that I grew up here being free and understanding what it's like to grow up being without so much stuff, because now, like, don't need much to make me happy. This little house right here, this green one, this one was mine. Like we never had hot water, so we'd have to boil like hot water just to have like a warm shower in the winter. And we only had like one little heater. It was an old heater, and that's what we used to use like to heat the house. And sometimes even with like cereal, dude, like we had to eat it with like a fork, to save milk. I feel like what needs to be changed is like how we treat each other. So I think that what we're doing, the younger kids, which is having fun and like, I don't know, drinking, smoking, doing whatever, like, I honestly know that a lot of older people were doing it, but they just weren't open about it, So like, they're trying to just seem like righteous maybe by like by talking down on like the younger generation,
When the music scene was big, there's a couple bad things that happened, that our tribe was kind of like iffy about shows now. Before we would just throw a show and just put a show together and do everything, but now we have to go to the tribal office and ask them if we can have a show, basically get a permit from them, and then also from the officers. We'll lay rules down, what do's and don'ts, basically end it before 10, no alcohol involved, drugs or anything. Because it got that bad.
There's always a gang-related problems
Oh
over
yeah,
there.
that too.
Everyone's having a good time, then out of nowhere you'll see a group of gangs just comes in, ruins it for everyone, and just dip out. This is like, it just makes us feel like we don't want to, like, we do want to play shows down here, but like
We don't want
somewhere
to deal with it
like we don't want to deal with.
because we have to be our own security at our own shows.
Growing up, like we were just speaking about the lake right now and how it was so full of life whenever we were younger, and now look at it, it's just drained. And that's literally how San Carlos was too, like when we were younger, just full of life. And I think the more and more we got older, it kind of just dragged down.
Like once technology came, not only us, but like kind of affected everyone. Like we kind of just pushed everything aside, stopped caring about the little nature that we have, and just stuck to the screens. And to this day, I mean,
All of us have social media. Social media opened up a lot for us compared to what they got back then. Like I can't blame them because some of them had to put like their dreams aside compared to us now. Because like I say with Wuck is like everything that I want is a dream, but still it is obtainable, but it just takes time, like nothing but time. We're already in the talks of like every person that's already a part of this, like asking them, hey, like we want to get a house out in the valley and just start pushing content out for every one of us, like building an audience off of everything everybody else wants to do. So I don't know how long it's gonna take us to get to that point of wanting, like already knowing like, hey, we're gonna go put the down payment on the house, but yeah, we're planning on moving out of here.
What's up, y'all? It's MTV Cribs. You're here with your boy Gio, and right now, this is my 2 acres of land. The moment I found out that like the tribe gives away land, and I'm like, I don't know, man. I don't know nothing about having land, but fuck it, I'll try it, dude, because I don't know anyone that has land that is like my age, you know? I'm pretty excited about this because like, dude, I have so many ideas. I plan to throw events here, you know? Like I plan to invite like, you know, all my homies who are making clothes, who are like, you know, doing their own thing, making music, doing tattoos, like anything. They can come here, get a taste of like where I come from and just have an understanding about this place maybe. I really want to learn about this place. Like I feel like I know like a little about this place, but it's like I want to like actually live it and like be in it because like I'd rather write my own book than read someone else's. I feel like if you really want to like do something with your life, you just gotta like be that kid again. I don't know if you follow the Sally page, but when you see it, I always post everyone's like whatever they're doing on like the story, you know, the share. And the kids out here are starting to pick up on it, so like they're starting to, you know, share everyone else's stuff, and it's like, oh shit, like I should support this guy, and you know, it keeps going and going and going.
Gio slowly started seeing all of us like creators and just slowly started becoming friends with us. And I think just Instagram, social media helped all of us come like, kind of just see all of us grow. And hands down, forever humble to him too though, because everything that he's done for me is like beyond him to even try and do, because it's just like, why are you gonna help like such a kid like me go and build something when he already has things in his hands? So forever humble to him though. I see people younger than me like speak about what they want to do, and I sit there and listen, and it's crazy because like these are kids that are younger, even way younger than when I wanted to own the brands, talking about like, hey, I want to make clothes, I want to make music or just random art pieces and stuff like that. Like some of them are just passionate as hell. Like even next to like the skaters and the like people who ride bikes and stuff. Like I see it and it's just like, youth is the youth. Right now, it's just basically getting it started more, like getting it more well known so I can help like them in a way is like going their own paths. I kind of want to make it a label and just sign people because I got new people that I'm meeting every day. And it's just like, I can put you guys on, help you guys out, because some of them don't have like the popularity and stuff like that. But I see like how much full potential they have and what they can do with what they want.
We also created a band to hopefully inspire people, the young ones, connected people through our music, even though you can't understand what we're saying, but hopefully they feel that energy when we play, or, you know, we feel what you feel. We feel that anger, that sorrow, that, you know, pain, and the name Alliance, so, you know, I connect with everybody.
Damn, I just want to show them all off, you know, like I want to put them all like in a hoodie or something, you know, and I want to take photos of them, you know, like I want to show like how beautiful these people really are, you know, like, and I want them to see it for themselves, you know, because I mean, can you imagine like if one life improves and how many lives can improve afterwards, you know, if they learned how to like treat each other, or like learned how to help or share, you know, and, like it could do so much, man, and it can go a long way. And I think that's my way of helping.